Hi guys, welcome again to Barker's Barbecue. Today we're cooking salted caramel rotisserie pineapple. Alright guys, let's get started prepping this. So I had this for the first time at a Brazilian restaurant a couple of years ago and I still haven't forgotten how good it was. So I've never actually made this myself either, so we're going to do a bit of learning together. So first thing I'm going to do today is I'm going to cut off the bottom just to sort of give us a flat end. You need to get a knife with a bit of grunt behind it just to make sure you get rid of all you need to, because this pit goes in quite a bit. So just make sure you give yourself enough room. That's good and flat. We're going to give ourselves a flat top as well. So just get your knife in there and there we go. Cool. All right. So now we have our pineapple. So obviously we've got to get rid of all this rough stuff on the exterior as well. So I'm just going to sort of run my knife down it, try to keep as much pineapple on there as possible while getting rid of as much of the exterior and getting rid of all the exterior. Try and follow the curve as well. I think we're just about good there. So get rid of all the green, you can leave a couple of the bits on there. That's how it normally looks when I get it at the restaurant anyway. So what we'll do is we'll just tidy up our cutting board, get all the crap off of it with this stuff. So typically at the restaurant that I found this at, they normally put like a light cinnamon sugar on it. So today what we're going to use is Lane's Barbecue Chocolate Sea Salt Caramel Seasoning, just to mix it up a little bit. So I think this is going to be really good. So we're just going to give it a light coat. Not too much. I'm just going to get some more of that rotisserie. So yeah. So just a light dusting on all sides. Oh, maybe a bit heavy there. There we go. Just light. Don't go too heavy because you can't take it off, obviously. And I don't want to over salt. I don't want to over season this. And don't be worried too much about the sharp corners either. I feel like they're actually going to sort of maybe crisp up a little bit. So okay, I think we're about there. So I'm going to let that sit for a little bit, just let that sort of tack on and bind on, and then we'll get it out on the Weber on the rotisserie stick. All right guys, we've got the Weber fired up, so let's get this on the rotisserie. So just got to slide it into the key here. Perfect. All right, so let's turn it on as well. So we lost a bit of rub when we were putting this on the spike, because obviously you've got to kind of handle it, so never fear though, the shaker is here. So let's give this another little light dust. Oh shoot, it's a bit much. Little bit. All right. Pineapple is juicy as hell. Cool, so I think we're about good there. God damn, it's hot. All right, so let's get the lid on and we'll check on this in probably about 5 or 10 minutes. We'll see how this is looking. Alrighty guys, so it's been just under 15 minutes and it's looking pretty good. So let's have a quick check. The outside of it's starting to really sort of dry up and the rub's starting to tack on there a bit, which I'm liking to see. So we're going to take this inside and just shave some off the outside and give some a try. Alrighty, so we've got this inside just off the Weber. So what you want to do obviously is just to sort of trim off the outside. So just going to run your knife down and trim off these beautiful little sections here. Cut them into little lines like that. As you can see, the outside's got a little bit dry, but as soon as you cut into it, you expose all this beautiful flesh and it's juicy as. Look how juicy it is underneath there. Let's give this a try, shall we? Oh, so juicy, oh my God. And you know what the best part about this is? Is that you can shave all the exterior off, spike it again, and take it right back out on the Weber, which is what I'll be doing after this. So let's just get a couple more bits of this. You can go as thin or as thick as you like. I think I might go a little bit heavier next time around on the seasoning because the pineapple flavour is really sweet. And you can't taste too much of the salted caramel, but I reckon it will just add a little bit more flavour to it. But look at all the juice on the board. Nice and thin, that one. We'll go a bit thicker and see how it looks. Yeah, look at that. Absolutely awesome. Well, that was delicious, guys. I really hope you give this a crack on your own Weber if you've got the rotisserie. Even if you don't, give it a try. You could just stand it in the middle. But yeah, I'm going to give this another dust and give this another crack. All the best, guys. Thanks again for watching.